Hello guys, my name is Winnie and welcome to Fine Urban Construction and Interiors Offices. We are located as Rose Avenue Court, Hurlingham, and as you can see, this is our office. Before I take you through, Cynthia takes you through the official tour of the office. This is my station. This is where you'll find me. I'll be ready to serve you once you walk in. And this is our waiting lounge, and I'll leave Cynthia to take you through the tour.
Hello guys, and welcome to the waiting lounge. I know that just by the first look you can see all those fine urban construction and interiors touches. We have the very comfortable seats. I think this area is a great representation of what this company does, but above all, anyone who walks in here will be very comfortable as they wait to get assistance. I know you have met Winnie, but we can get over to the reception desk and talk to her for a bit. So guys, this is Winnie. She is the first face you will see when you walk into the Fine Urban Construction and Interiors offices. She's the lady responsible for making all our clients feel very comfortable as they're waiting to go in for their meetings. But of course, she does not play just one role. We do pride ourselves in the fact that a lot of our employees play multiple roles. So she's also the PA to the CEO or lead designer. The PA to the lead designer of Fine Urban Construction and Interiors, and I have to say that you will feel more than welcome when you're here dealing with Winnie. So over on this end we have the office where people are very hard at work. So meet the main team at the office. So here we have our interior designers. We have Brigitta at that end, and we have Babika. So think of any 3D renders, any quotations, those are the people who are taking care of that. We also have Eugene, who's our digital marketer, and then we have Sharon, who's our office assistant, and then over here we have Paul. This is our in-house civil engineer. So if you think of any architectural or structural work, that's the guy who does all that for the office. But of course, we all know Fine Urban is not just made of this team. Like, this is the main team of the office, but there's so many more people who work to bring this company together. So let's go and talk about them. So now we can head over to the accountant's office. This guy is usually so busy. So guys, let me introduce you to Kira. This is our accountant. You can see he's so busy at work. This is the guy who crunches all the numbers and makes sure that, you know, all our numbers are in line and everything is running smoothly. But of course, like with any office, we do need to have a space where we can actually hold our meetings. We do have the CEO's office. He's very busy right now, so we're not going to go in there. But also, sometimes we conduct team meetings. We need to deal with other things. So we do have a boardroom or conference room where we sit, multiple people can sit in there and have their meeting. Fine Urban Construction and Interiors is such a big team of people. We have so many people who are on site who take care of so many different factors. Like, think of our fundis on site. We have the Jua Kali guys, we have the painters, the guys who do gypsum, the guys who do the tiles. So it's a much larger team, and if all these people don't come together to make the work that we do happen, like, it wouldn't look the way that it does. So this, as much as we have, I would say this is kind of like the engine, but you know, with a car there's so many moving parts in order for it to function, and that's what I wanted you guys to see.
My name is Brigitta, interior designer, Fine Urban, and I'm here to explain the process in which we can do your projects and come to your projects and finish up your projects like the way you see them in YouTube. So the process is, first you have to procure a site visit with us and book a calendar in which we'll come down to where your property is and see the property, do a site analysis, an interior site analysis and an exterior site analysis, pick up the scope of work, see what you're going to do within the project, what kind of fittings are we going to do, what kind of structural modifications, if any, are we going to do, and then from that we are able to inform a quotation that will be able to quantify how much the project will cost. And from there we can be able now to start the process of doing the fittings and conceptualizing your home and doing the interior process from start to finish, in where you see we be the turnkey contractors. So for the site visit, initially you have to put a deposit that will further be incurred in the project cost. So it's usually 20,000 in Nairobi, 30,000 in the metropolitan, and 50,000 outside Nairobi. So with that, it enables us to facilitate our visit and do the idealization of the project, and also do proper measurements and plan for your house. Yes.
One of the main things that I've noticed about working with fine urban construction and interiors is the fact that we are very intentional about creating jobs, and you can see this exemplified by the fact that I'm always talking about how we are not afraid to go to different parts of Kenya to get things, and also highlighting the fundis that we work with on site. You guys have seen me interviewing some of the people that we work with. I've talked to some of the guys who do our tile work. I've talked to some of the people who do the incredible molding that we see on our sites, and this is a point to show that as a company, we do not just care about the bottom line. We actually care about the people we work with. And as a company that is growing, we are growing quite rapidly. We want to make sure that the rest of Kenya grows along with us. So one of the main goals for next year is making sure that we keep creating jobs. We want to work hand in hand with the government to create hundreds and thousands of jobs wherever we can as an interior design and construction company, because I know there's a lot of talented people in Kenya who are just waiting for the opportunity, and Fine Urban Construction and Interiors is making sure that we are going to go out there and give those people those opportunities that they're looking for. Now, apart from all that, we also want to give back to the community. We did a trip to Samburu, which went excellently, and each year we do make it a point to give away a certain amount of money to the people in need. So whether it's a shelter or a school or a children's home, we make sure that we give back to the community, and this year is no different. We want to do that exact same thing, and this time we want to enlist your help. No, we're not asking you guys for money. We're not going to give you like an M-Pesa number to send your money into. We just want you to support the company, and by supporting the company, you will be directly contributing to the giveaway. Now, how do you do this? The only thing we want you guys to do, if you've not done this already, is to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Each subscription will be equivalent to 100 shillings that will go towards buying food that we will later on then go and give to these shelters. And of course, we'll take you guys on that journey so you can see the entire process, just like we did when we went to Samburu. So make sure that if you are a new subscriber, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also we're on Instagram. Go on Instagram as well, and make sure that you leave a comment letting us know that you're a new subscriber so we can make sure that you are counted in the amount of money that's going to go towards the food. We would really appreciate that, and we always like to include you guys in everything that we do as a company. So before I go, another thing I want to highlight, I've talked about this before, is this program that we are currently working on, and this is Jengea Wazazi na Fine Urban. If you want to participate in this conversation, letting us know, like, do you guys have any projects, or just, you know, see what everybody else is planning, go on the hashtag Jengea Wazazi with Fine Urban on Twitter and participate in the conversation. This is something that we're very, very passionate about. We want to hear those stories because we have realized that there's a market out there of people who want to refurbish or even build new houses for their elderly parents. So go to the hashtag, interact, and if you've seen our content and you decide that we're the company that you want to work with, feel free to reach out. Now, how do you reach out to Fine Urban Construction and Interiors? We are on all social media platforms. I mentioned Twitter, we're on Instagram. We are on YouTube as well, all at Fine Urban Interiors. And for anyone who wasn't able to work with us this year for one reason or another, we pray that you are blessed enough in the coming year so that you can reach out to us and we can work with you. So with that said, I want to get the entire team here so we can wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!